Very good afternoon, my dear students. So today, under emerging trend, today I am going to discuss about an big data. So what is this particular big data is? Big data. Big data means what? That with our technology, we find it that we are making an inroad, okay, into almost every sphere of our life. So data is being product. That means data is produced at an colossal rate. Today, what we are finding everywhere, like we are seeing that we are working in the different area, like WhatsApp. You have seen here WhatsApp what 44.4 million message senders are there, more than that. It was the old data version, than Facebook, okay, Skype, and then Snapchat, then email sent, okay, then search queries Google's, isn't it? Then post upload, so YouTube, Wikipedia, Netflix, all these things what we have, Twitter, Messenger. Okay, so here what we find, new linked account, app download. So in 60 seconds you see that they has taken one data phase, that how many data are going in a 60 second. You can see here how many data in a Snapchat, 1.8 billion data is going in a 60 second. In Skype, how much? 1 lakh 4,300 data. In Facebook, 2 lakhs 93,000 data. In WhatsApp Messenger, 44.4 million data is being sent. So here you can find the different pattern of data are being sent. That means around 2.5 quadrillion, isn't it? Bytes of data is sent at each of second. That means we can find it that there is a time, in this particular time moment, it is taking a 60 second of time. In this time moment, what we find it that internet to things, okay, IoT used to send a huge amount of data. Now those the huge amount of data what are being sent, we can find it that each and every data which are being sent, that data will going to be what, processed, isn't it? So how it will going to process, we find it they are going to process in a big data. That means that the data what will generate, the data what will generate, and it will going to produce an enormous volume of our data, huge amount of data. We can say it that the data will going to say as a what, big data. That means what we can say as a big data is, big data means in a 60 seconds how many data are being produced and generated, and how much volume of the data are being sent. That is said as what, big data. So what we find here, that we find here that 2.5 quadrillion bytes of data. That means you can imagine how big the data is. So quadrillion bytes of data are being produced, okay. And when we find that quadrillion bytes of data are being produced, this particular quadrillion bytes of data when produced, that will going to give a huge amount of data which we cannot think, isn't it? So this is how we find it, the concept of big data came. Now when we are working with a big data, what we find it that each of the data are processed, okay. There is a processing tools, and there those the tools what we find, data is not only voluminized but also what, it will going to unstructured like a post, okay. It will going to unstructured like a post, Instagram message, chat, photographs, isn't it? So we are sharing the different types of data in a different manners, like we are sending it in the sites, we are sending in our Twitter, blog articles, news items, different option polls, isn't it? Their comments, audio video chats, etc. So all these different area what we find today people are using, what we find the people are being working with. So all these particular big data are there, and those the big data not only represent the volumes of the data, it also involve the various challenges what, how to store, isn't it? If you have a huge amount of data, suppose I have given you one bag of orange. So I have given you one bag of orange, you can accommodate it. But now I give you a big bags of orange that you cannot keep in your bag, okay. So I give you one field of orange, isn't it? So how you will accommodate it? So that is what we say, that data accommodation. This is if you think those oranges or apples or whatever it is, rice. I am giving you one space of rice, one spoon of rice. You can accommodate it. So when I give you one field of rice, so where you will accommodate it? So it is a huge problem, isn't it? So this particular big volume of data, how to utilize, how to keep, how to use them in a business, because we require the data for the business field, we require the data for our different type of developments and softwares, isn't it? So all these particular thing what we find, they are being utilized, they are being used for the different pattern of analysis. So value of it, we are finding that need efforts to develop the softwares. Therefore, we require various types of software, various patterns of software where we can keep the data. Like we know at this particular moment that we are now at this particular moment we have what? Clouds, isn't it? In a cloud we are saving the data. So as we are saving the data in the cloud, we find it that how this particular big data can be analyzed and how this particular big data can be worked with. So big data, what is a concept that comes out from the big data? We find it that big data is also a data, but which is a huge size and volume, and yet growing what? It's growing exponentially with the time. That means as the time is proceeding, data size also increasing. So in short, what we can say, that so large and complex that none of the traditional data management tools are able to store this data. Okay, our general processing tools, how we are saving it, the general processing way, that how we are working it, isn't it? That will not going to help us to store the data. Clear? So this is what not a general process of the data. This is what not a general phase of the data that we are working with. Now, what we find the benefits of the data processing, we find that is a business can be utilized. Okay, we can utilize the business outside the intelligence that can be taken as a decisions. We can improve the customer service, we can improve the earlier identification of risk procedure services. Okay, and we can also give the better opportunity and efficiencies. So all these things when we can give, how we can give them? We can give them when we make those data to be worked, when we make those data to be implemented, when we make those data to be initiated. Okay, so those the initiations, those the implementation, those the particular part of the work, what we find them, that those the data what are there, each and every data what is there, that are not so simple data, that are a very complex data, and we have to work with those complex data. We have to, as the day are going on, as the day are passing, we are finding every day the people requirement are changing, and as the people requirement are changing, what we are doing, we are emphasizing on this data system, we are making those data system in a various form, isn't it? So as the various form, we find it that each and every form of the data, there we can reduce, there we can make it, but how to reduce, how to make it shorter, how to utilize that big data in a different form, that is a very big question. Okay, so characteristics of the big data, what are the characteristics of the big data is, the characteristics of the big data, we can find it that we do have one thing that is called a volume. Volume means how much. It is an enormous size. It is a huge size, huge, what we can't imagine, isn't it? It's that particular very big, huge data, how to implement, how to work with that particular very big, huge data. Next, what we can find a variety. What is a variety? Variety means we have a variety. Suppose foods, when we are taking the food, food does have the different pattern of varieties, isn't it? So there are the different pattern of varieties are available. So each of those varieties what are available, what we find during the early time when we are using them, when we are seeing them, the spreadsheet database, isn't it? The source of the data consisted most of the application, but nowadays what we find it, there are emails, there are photographs, there are videos, there are monitoring device, there is PDFs, there are audios, etc. Lot of things are there, isn't it? So all these different particular thing what is there, all these different particular sections what is there is a different pattern of varieties, isn't it? So all these different pattern of varieties, what we do, we need to store them, we need to minimize it, we need to utilize it in such a way so that we can get the working process, we can get the particular data to be worked with in such a manner, in such a form where we find it the data can be utilized in a very good manner, in a very good way. Next, what we say, velocity. Velocity means the speed to generate the data, how much speed it is taking. Suppose I am saying these words, you are receiving it. So when I am saying and you are receiving, what you are getting, we all are getting the velocity of it, isn't it? This is what the velocity, that means data is being generated, data is being processed, and as the data is generated and processed, what we get it, that there are the different pattern of demands we do have, we do have a different pattern of potentialities, isn't it? So all this demand, determination, potentialities, the data what we are there, those the data velocity is there. Now next is what, variability. What is this? This is an inconsistency that can show a data time, that means in which time what pattern of data is being utilized. Okay, now you see here I have given one example. With this example, see this particular thing very nicely. In this example you can see the big data. In a big data what we have, volume, velocity, variety, okay, veracity and value. So what are they? How many V's are there? One, two, three, four, five. So five V's. Big data consisted of five V's. So what are those V's? Now one is volume. That means how much the thing can be consisted of. What is the velocity of it? That means what is the rate of passing the data from one to another section. What is the variety of it? How many pattern of data? Whether it is an image, whether it is a text, whether it is a web page, what it is. That means variative means what are the some inconsistency, noisy data, or it is an abnormal data, what pattern of it the data is. And value, each of the thing has a value, how many piles you are keeping. So all these piles what you are keeping, each of the thing has got their hidden value, isn't it? Hidden value, so we have to understand their value. So based on that what we find, these are the characteristics of the big data. So internet of IoT. So IoT what? It is an initially what we find the prospects of making the member that a radio frequency. Okay, what is the radio? Because we know the data processed through the radio frequency identification. So radio frequency identifications what developed the community in 1999. In the year 1999, thing has come into act. In this particular frequency, what we find that we are getting the mobile device, we are embedding with the different pattern of devices, we are getting the communications of this, we are getting the cloud computing, isn't it? We are getting a data analysis and different pattern of ethics. So all these things what we find it that there is an internet connection, all the people means, that means internet of the people. IoT connects all things to internet of things, isn't it? That means what you are getting the particular process, you are getting work with a mobile, you are working with a different other machines, and when you are working with the machines, what we find that each and every peoples are there, they require what, they require their different types of values, they require that data to be utilized in a proper way, they require the data to be worked in proper way. So all this particular thing, all this particular pattern is being utilized, and we find it that we are doing the work for ourselves and for our welfare. Okay, so thank you students, today I am ending my this session here. Thank you all.